welcome to 100 Nights of Taps, Gettysburg 2017, on this beautiful evening of July 14th, 2017. My name is Wendy Allen, and I serve as the Vice President of the Lincoln Fellowship of Pennsylvania. The 100 Nights of Taps, Gettysburg 2017 is sponsored by the Lincoln Fellowship of Pennsylvania in partnership with Taps for Veterans and the Gettysburg National Military Park. Tonight, I am extremely honored to introduce tonight's bugler, David Burkhart. David is currently a member of the Pennsylvania Symphonic Winds. He holds a bachelor and a master of music education degrees from Mansfield University. He taught music in the Interborough School District for 34 years, primarily as the high school band director. David also directed the concert band at Drexel University and was co-founder and co-director of the Delaware County High School All-Star Big Band. He's joined here tonight with his wife, Beth. I am also extremely honored to introduce to you a friend of the Lincoln Fellowship of Pennsylvania and a friend of mine, Dr. Alan C. Guelzo. Dr. Guelzo is the Henry R. Luce Professor of the Civil War Era and Director of the Civil War Era Studies at Gettysburg College. He is the author of Abraham Lincoln, Redeemer President, which won the Lincoln Prize in 2000, Lincoln's Emancipation, the End of Slavery in America, which won the Lincoln Prize in 2005, and the Lincoln and Douglas, The Debates That Defined America, which won the Abraham Lincoln Institute Prize in 2008. His most recent work in Lincoln is Abraham Lincoln as a Man of Ideas, and Lincoln, a volume of Oxford University Press's Very Short Introduction series. His book on the Battle of Gettysburg, Gettysburg, The Last Invasion, spent 8 weeks on the New York Times bestseller list. His articles and essays have appeared in scholarly journals and also in the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, the Christian Science Monitor, the Washington Post, and the Los Angeles Times. And he's been featured on NPR, the Discovery Channel, National Geographic Channel, and Brian Lamb's Book Notes, and The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. He lives in Paoli and Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, and he is joined tonight with his wife, Deborah, and they just have a new granddaughter born Monday, so that's very nice. I would like now to introduce Dr. Guelzo.
Gettysburg is a name written into the American consciousness by 3 days of fire in July and 1 day of sober November contemplation. The fire passed, quick and searing, leaving behind the 3,512 dead Union soldiers who are buried on this hill. But the contemplation came at the hands of just one man, who called upon the thousands who gathered to dedicate this place to perform a dedication of their own. A dedication not just of life and limb, but a dedication of purpose to the cause of governments made by the people and for the people. That we stand here 154 years later under the same flag that flew that November afternoon in 1863 tells us how seriously Americans have followed that call to dedication. The lives of those soldiers and the words Lincoln uttered about those lives had given this republic a far longer lease on life than anyone could have predicted in 1863. So long, in fact, that it is possible for a sense of ease to settle upon us, as though all the dedicating that was needed has been long since done. But the task of dedication to democracy has no finish. It is a work of conscious decision, not habit or tradition. The future of what they fought for lies fresh on the hands of each new generation, to be kept or lost as we allow ourselves to be either careless or dedicated. It is only if we renew in every patriot heart and mind that devotion that the notes of taps will settle on their distant ears and upon ours as an assurance and a blessing.
Joining us tonight. I want to invite you here on November 19th, when the Lincoln Fellowship of Pennsylvania, in partnership with the Gettysburg Foundation, the Gettysburg National Military Park, and Gettysburg College, commemorate Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you very much. And thank you, David, and thank you, Alan.